Um, so, I would love to go ahead and introduce the next person. Oh my goddess, she coined the term because she is. We are in the divine presence of someone incredibly magical. She goes by the name of Nebula, aka Nabila, aka our great mother's daughter. She is beyond words. She is a whole vibe. She is a whole presence. She is everything. I don't mean to make her shy, but I'm just sending all of the love because she knows if I ain't saying it out loud, I'm saying it in my head all the time anyway. So I'd love to introduce and present to y'all Nebula in her absolute palace. Oh my God, I'm so ready. Hello, Han. Your sound. Is there a sound?
Okay.
Oh, I can hear you. Okay, excellent.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, give me just a second. God, by the way, that was such a beautiful introduction. I'm still gassed. I'm very shy now. I'm very shy. Oh my God. I'm
Thank you.
and okay, I'm just gonna perform to you because I can't see myself. So I'm just gonna perform to you. I love this. Okay, I'm Nabila, aka Nebula, because I frequent among the stars, evidently so, considering this beautiful showcase. And I am going to do some poetry, thing that I've been able to do more so, especially within this sanctuary. And I want to, the first poem I'm going to share with you is a self-prophecy that I wrote 3 years ago, and have now actualized it into fruition that will be apparent in the second poem that I made a few weeks ago. So yeah, I'm just gonna start. I'm a bit shy, but whatever. You guys have made me feel so comfortable and amazing. And I love that Michaela especially talked about intimacy, and that's where I'm about to delve into. And I just want to recognize that the poem that I share, it sounds like it's talking about an eros kind of love, but actually it's a reflection of myself, okay? It was too easy to creep inside or slyly hide with my formidable outside. False perceptions of self-lust, all fulfilled. Damn, I can lie. With my each day a man's fantasy come alive from the wild interiors of my subconscious, sensuous style. I deluded myself to an idea that I was so far removed. Personal pleasure a sanctuary that I was not privy to. From the explicit joy of my own nature, how I long to know the extent of my own potent favor. To all my lovers, please take what you will from my splendor. My body is yours, no personal agenda. It was wrong, but I did not know better. I woke shrouded in my preferred darkness. I immediately wanted. I arched myself to meet your grandeur, my body unaware of the matter of range. I more than miss you, I crave. But now, I'll delve into my own depths and taste the physical of you that has permanently made home in my own scent. No pain, no fear, nor the slightest unease, for I know myself now, inside and further. In all my years, I had decided it was torture until you. I know myself now because of you, because your arrival announced that it is time. No more excuses, no more self-inflicted bruises, no more being an unattainable mystery indebted to my childhood, a statistic in history. I am done. Forever changed, and yet still exactly the same. The same woman to be reckoned with, except now I am able to call out my own name. So that's the first one.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I have no words, Oh my gosh, I'm ready, sorry, go for it.
Oh, I love you all so much. I'm sorry. I love you all so much. And I only just decided to do these 2 poems today. And I have so many stories and so many synchronicities that I'd love to share that goes behind it all. But I just want you to share in the joy of that was a self-prophecy I made for myself 3 years ago. And it has so many layers within it. And, you know, within this sanctuary, when I moved into this space on the equinox, I decided pleasure, poetry, and a palace were my 3 main objectives, and I think I got that kind of done. So this next poem is almost the results of this other one that I wrote inspired by a creative writing workshop, and I'm just gonna perform it now. Oh yeah, wait, just a little context that the exercise is for you to write your name, and then a poem falls from that. Oh my, words cannot effortlessly describe. Colors might dry. Doubtless amores who might die in the pursuit of trying to understand why. She does what she did. How she breathes magic into every feel, every sensory obligation and she will happily entertain. For she was not born mediocre or to simply escape. But now she is delving deeper than any genitalia might probe. She is traveling between and beyond her own nebulous constellations and not even getting distracted by the sun. Choosing her own settings and risings, her own intimate measure of what pleasure could become. The past is paradisally waiting. Her story is in the present, love making. Yeah. I just memorized it today, but yeah, here we go. Done, I'm done, yay.
You smashed it!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Energy.
You as an entire being, literally, you radiate into your surroundings. Look at you. Your room is you. It's so incredible how aligned you are from head to toe and even beyond yourself in the people that you connect with and the work that you do and the words that you speak. My goddess, she is a queen. Oh my gosh. I would love to pick your brain as well. I want to hear some more of your voice. I want to know more about you and what inspired you. And I want your opinion. I want to know whether you feel you need to be a performer in order to speak poetry. And this is a trick question, guys. You're all going to really know the answer, but I want to hear Nabila tell me. I want to hear her affirm all of us.
Thank you so much, because I love this question, especially because I always think of myself not really as a poet, as a storyteller, as someone who loves using words to express myself. But when I think about how you just use your body to express yourself, and how Mikhail and everyone before, and Bevan, and how we're all just transmuting the same message, essentially, which is love. And so knowing that you don't have to be a specific wordsmith, you don't have to, you can use whatever medium, you know, you could crochet, whatever tool that it is. But if you do choose to use words, the best gift of it all is that it's something that language can evoke, because poetry, everyone is a poet. And I think you'll find that like in the workshops that we've been doing as well. And that just amazes me, because this poem, I didn't know I was a poet when I wrote it. And then I realized it wasn't just a poem, it was a self-prophecy. And now I've fulfilled it. And then this other poem serves as a celebratory landmark for that. So I encourage everyone who can read, who can write, to exercise those privileges that we have. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much. And you're so right. There is no true, only one form to express, but so many, and whatever resonates with you is powerful and beautiful because it's yours. And I really appreciate just listening to you speak, because you speak with such a confidence and a surety in what you're saying. I believe every word, and I believe that you mean every word. Every word is as authentic as you are speaking them and me witnessing the moment as it's happening. So yeah, my love goes to you, my admiration. Oh my gosh, my ambition, my awe. You are everything. And I want everybody to know that
I'm a reflection of you.
Exactly. We are a reflection of each other. I'm a reflection of everybody on this chat who showed up for not just us, but for themselves. Thank you so much for joining us and watching this magic happen right in the comfort of your home. My gosh, we are hospitable, aren't we? Thank you so much, Nabila, Nebula, you absolute goddess. That was life-changing, to say the least, guys, to say the least. The next person that I would love to introduce is someone who is another reflection of myself, I must say. When we met, when we really fused, it was unstoppable. It was explosive, and some people they just couldn't handle it, you know. We're both Leos. And I think, you know, that explains a lot of it, to be honest. You know, she just gets me and I just get her. And as I say, I'm a reflection of the beauty that is around me. So I'm excited for you to witness the beauty that I have met. That is the beautiful Loussin Torah. She's been gonna do some poetry for us. So everybody give it up.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Leos. So we like to make a scene.
We just can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Sorry, but also Can I ask something? Can I ask everyone to do something for me? So I'm a poet. My name is Loussin Torah, and I've been doing spoken word for some time now. And this poem quite being over camera, but here we go. I'm gonna ask you if you can all reach a hand forwards, maybe even go like this, right? I'm gonna give you 3 lines, and those lines, I'm gonna repeat them. It's gonna be, don't touch my hair. So I want you all to reach, can you all reach a hand forwards now? Everybody that's on video, just reach a hand forwards. Yeah, good, I like that. Cool, so it's gonna be like, don't touch my hair, don't touch my hair. And then I'm gonna ask, that's why, oh, can you hear me? I had some feedback. So don't touch my hair, don't touch my hair. And then when I say, don't fucking touch my hair, you're gonna pull your hand back, yeah? Can you give me like a thumbs up if that's all right? Sweet. Okay, you ready? Are you ready? So remember, every time I say don't touch my hair, just reach your hand forward, but maybe underneath your camera so you can still see. And then when I say don't fucking touch my hair, you're gonna snap your hand back, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. Don't touch my hair. Reach your hands forwards. No. Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my hair. Don't fucking touch my hair. They always meet me with a blank stare. It's rude to stare. People say it's rude to point. People say it's rude to puff and not pass the joint. People say it's rude to stare. But nobody ever said it was wrong to touch her hair. Don't touch my hair. But why, you ask, with such a sweet smile? I can't help but find your entitlement vile. But ask you first. Well, look, okay, it differs across different cultures and different nations, but every time I go into it, I have to give you a brand new explanation. And if I'm really honest, I'm tired of this conflation. Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my hair. Don't fucking touch my hair. If you ask first, you have to be prepared to unearth a deeply rooted curse. You see, from the dawn of your invasion, we knew we couldn't bear it. From the beatings and the pain, we knew we couldn't share it. We changed our names, changed our minds, changed our ways, changed our language. We changed our names, changed our minds, changed our ways, changed our language. We changed our names, changed our minds, changed our ways, changed our language, locked the truth deep inside. False hope that if we surrendered, we might regain our nation's independence. Mamas and papas and brand new church priests praying for transcendence. Isn't it funny that we only get 1 day, 1 month of remembrance? Don't touch my hair. There's a song for that now, someone said with a smile. Don't get me wrong, I love Queen Solange, but it doesn't explain just how vile, just how violent, just how vicious the past has been. Now, I wrote this poem in 2018, post-Me Too Gate and Harvey Weinstein. If a male touches a female, we consider it assault. Yet you want to reach out, touch my hair. You want to tell me race isn't your fault? Now this one's for my kings and queens and all the royalty that exists in between. I can be bald. I can have braids. I can have long locks. I can twist it up, tie it up, change it up into Bantu knots. I can wear wigs, and let me tell you how long it takes to maintain a weave. I can dye it light blue or even a lighter brown. But royalty, let me tell you, it's our choice how we wear our crown. So I'm gonna remix that song for you now. And it goes a little something like this. Don't touch my hair. No. Don't touch my crown. You can take your hands, put them back down. Don't touch my crown. Thank you very much.
Woo! Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Prowess, Prowess.
I'm good. That was a whole
That was
performance. That was everything. Oh, you're a whole woman show. Wow.
I have no idea how
I absolutely love that. That's beautiful.
to have had you perform that poem, to have you on this show and sharing. There are so many incredible performers that we have, and you guys are so lucky. Oh my God, they're so amazing. That was.
Everyone's been beautiful, and I just like it actually cheered up my day because today was a lot.
I'm so happy that this space could bring you some comfort, some healing, and some holding. Your outfit change. Oh, I wasn't ready. Had to take a step back.
Sure about it.
I love it. You are just everything, and I would really love to know more about what poetry does for you and the spoken word and being able to express your feelings.
Yes. So poetry started off as an absolute catharsis for me. It was like I'd get angry and then I'd just write it all down. Been on the acting path for a very long time, so yeah, I didn't kind of really know what spoken word was, and then I went away, and when I came back, my friend was like, "Oh, Lou, every time I get angry now or upset or emotional, I just write it down." And then she said, "I've been to a few spoken word nights." And then one day I was so actually pissed off with myself that I was like, right, let me just write down all my feelings. And then started rhyming. And I was like, oh, I wrote my first poem. Yeah, and then now it's just like, for me, obviously, maybe for all of us, race and identity are just the big question now. And for me, I come from, my mum's Jamaican, my dad was Armenian. So I'm really figuring out my identity. And I just, in my therapy, I came to realize that being an artist and speaking my truth is part of that journey, and it needs to happen. So yeah, here we are.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to hear that you've found your power in expressing and using your voice. And I think that might even be what it is, the sort of thing I've been trying to figure out that distinguishes a poet from someone just writing down their emotions is really, it's just stepping into that power. Once you write it down, you've affirmed those feelings. And that is stepping into your power, because you know that this is you expressing yourself. You're not going to write down lies. You're going to write down what's your truth. Because ain't nobody likes it. You know?
I see poetry is fully speaking from fellow Armenian, Shawnee. What's that surname? That's how you know. What's that surname? Oh my
Dostorian.
God. What, Tadorian?
Dostorian.
Dostorian. Got that right?
Yeah.
Wow. Pelikian. Dostorian.
All right, for sure.
And this is the thing, right?
I have 3 different families fled after a genocide. I'm family, and then the Melkeshian and Barmakian also came with us.
Wow. Thank you, because the genocide happened in 1915. So yeah, thank you, brother. That's just this is it. When we see another Armenian, we're like, oh my God, they exist. We're like, we do exist. We're out here. And yeah, so like, it's like Jamaica, slavery, Armenia, genocide. Slavery is also a genocide, and it's been a lot.
Muted.
Hello. Oh, am I back?
Oh no, that was me. It's me. Don't worry, you haven't muted.
Yeah, so I just said, oh, that was you. That was muted.
That was me.
Yeah, like there's a lot with this. It's so important when like recognizing another person who's been through what you've been through. And I did want to say as well, like, we see a lot of art as catharsis, but these days I'm asking myself, what's my intention and what's my message when I share it with people? Because sometimes it's vulnerable. It's like the heart chakra is fully, like you said, you cannot lie in poetry. So I always ask myself, what's my intention? What's the audience's intention? Like, does the audience need a hug? Do they need to feel safe? Do they need to be challenged? And that's now more in my sphere when I write and when I, mainly when I perform, because I'm comfortable getting comfortable. Oh yeah, I'm still on this journey of being comfortable with sharing a very raw and very real truth.
Yes, and I think we feel it, and for everybody who can relate, they know exactly what that feeling is and what it means to have someone express with that kind of passion and relatability. It really shines through and resonates. And yeah, thank you for providing a language and a way to express that. Very quite simply, don't fucking touch my hair. It's as easy as that, you know. So thank you so much. It honestly means the world to me. There are some beautiful ladies on here that I'm just so happy you've had the pleasure now of being able to see what, you know. I'm the lucky one. I get to know all of you, but you don't all know each other. So here you are getting to know each other. And I hope this continues and blossoms into something beautiful, because yeah, I put out this energy to attract beings like yourself, beings like everybody who's been on the show. And I can honestly say what you put out, you can manifest in your reality and bring it to your present. So thank you for joining us today on Connect. And cheers to a beautiful evening. Good luck with everything you're doing. And I hope you feel happy and held and like, yeah, you connected today. Thank you so much.